Kia ora, ko suki xiao tokunginwa. About 2 years ago, one of my clients, she was seeing me individually and she said, Suki, you know what, you should be like the best Asian woman coach. I've been coaching for a number of years in tech companies and also with individuals, but I haven't thought of myself as an Asian woman coach, let alone a woman coach. So when she talked to me about that, I started to interview clients and interview people that are not my clients, and to talk to them about like what are the challenges that women of color and Asian women are facing in the workplace. And I found interviewing them individually, it was very complicated and complex issues that we're facing. So I started to host a number of community events for Asian women, for women of color to come together to talk about as a community, what are the challenges that we're facing and what are the things that we can do as a community to overcome these challenges.
So for that, we've had anti-racism events and allyship events, and for that part, we've grown so much that now we're starting a charity for women of color, Aotearoa.
So from the challenges that these women have told me about, the challenge of the pressure to conform, the lack of informal networks, the lack of role models, being stereotyped and typecast into certain roles, all these challenges, I looked at the basket of skills and knowledge that I have and the leadership experience that I have, and I thought, why not? Why not design the first ever Women of Color leadership program that's in Aotearoa, and that's how Accentuated got born.
Being asked to be part of the Accentuated program, which is the first ever Women of Color leadership program in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and the first pilot program for the Treasury, was such a humbling experience. The program provided me with the space for growth and reflection, as well as the sisterhood that I long for. The most significant learning takeout from the program for me was having clarity of my core values and belief system. I am now much more comfortable, confident, and at ease navigating my life. It is a very practical program.
Kia ora, ko Anahira tōku ingoa. My name is Anahira and I am the Head of Member Engagement and Communications at MAS. The lesson that has had the biggest impact on me was where I defined who I am as a leader through the Accentuated program. Being surrounded by supportive women of colour as I learnt to embrace my natural kaitiaki leadership style has been one of the greatest experiences in my professional career and has really helped me step into being an authentic and genuine leader.
Kia ora koutou, ko Chelsea Wongshi tōku ingoa. My name is Chelsea. I have been a participant currently on the Accentuate course. One of the key motivations for me joining is the fact that I wanted to learn how to understand what it is to be a woman of colour in Aotearoa, New Zealand, what it means to be ethnically diverse, help navigate kind of the thinking between living in a bicultural, multicultural world in New Zealand. I'm a New Zealand-born Chinese. My ancestors and grandparents were born in China, so I whakapapa back to China. However, I consider myself a Kiwi, so one of the key things I've been learning is how to balance the two cultures, how to balance that between being a woman of colour in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and how to overcome some of the challenge that women of colour face. I've really enjoyed connecting with the other women of colour in the course. We call it our sisterhood. We've built a really good connection instantly. It's been really good for us to kind of grow and develop together. We've been able to connect on a deep level and share personal stories and help each other through this journey.
Kia ora, I'm Della. I'm a project coordinator at Treasury and also the chair for Treasury Pan-Asian Network, which we established earlier this year. I joined this session as a pilot for Treasury, and I'm grateful to be part of it. I learned so much, both from the programs, but also from the amazing wahine who are further along in the journey.
So before coming into this course, I often questioned whether my cultural diversity was valuable or more of a hindrance, especially in my career as a lawyer. but now that I can confidently say that it is valuable, and it's valuable experience that's given me the tools to get me where I am today and will help me in my future as a leader.
My name is Vicky Wright. I'm the People and Operations Manager at Internet New Zealand. Well, the session today has been fantastic. I've learned a lot and it's been great meeting this group of people. The programme itself, one of our staff members has been on it, and it's a wonderful opportunity for us to encourage diversity within Internet NZ and for her to feel her own strength to be a leader at Internet NZ.